Once upon a time, in a small village nestled in the heart of a dense forest, there lived a cunning cat named Marmalade. Marmalade was unlike any other cat in the village. While most cats spent their days lazily lounging in the sun, Marmalade was always on the prowl for her next scheme. Marmalade's cunning nature had earned her a reputation throughout the village as a cat who could get anything she wanted. Whenever there was a bird in a tree, Marmalade was there, patiently waiting for the perfect moment to pounce. Whenever there was a mouse hiding in a hole, Marmalade was there, devising a clever plan to catch it. One day, as Marmalade was strolling through the village, she overheard a group of farmers talking about a particularly juicy chicken that was being kept in a coop on the outskirts of the village. Marmalade's ears perked up at the mention of the chicken, and she immediately set to work devising a plan to get her paws on it. Marmalade knew that the co-op was heavily guarded, with a watchman posted outside to keep any predators at bay. But Marmalade was not deterred. She knew that with a little bit of cunning, she could outsmart the watchman and get her paws on the chicken. That night, Marmalade put her plan into action. She snuck into the co-op under cover of darkness, taking care to avoid the watchman's gaze. Once inside the coop, Marmalade quickly located the chicken and pounced on it, sinking her sharp claws into its soft feathers. But as Marmalade was making her getaway, she suddenly heard the sound of footsteps approaching. She turned to see the watchman approaching, his lantern casting a dim light across the co-op. Thinking quickly, Marmalade hatched a plan. She began to meow loudly, feigning distress. The watchman, thinking that the cat was in trouble, rushed over to investigate. As soon as the watchman was close enough, Marmalade made her move. With lightning speed, she darted past the watchman and out of the co-op, her prize firmly in her jaws. The next day, the villagers were abuzz with the news of the cunning cat who had outsmarted the watchman and stolen the prized chicken. Marmalade basked in the attention, reveling in her reputation as the most cunning cat in the village. From that day forward, Marmalade continued to prowl the village, always on the lookout for her next scheme. And while some villagers shook their heads at her antics, secretly they all admired her cunning and resourcefulness. For Marmalade was not just any cat, she was a cat who knew how to get what she wanted, no matter what.